one stop, a family shop. Think Thayer, come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
I assume you've taken a look at the tape from the game, Zach.
Yeah.
How does this game grade out compared to the other games this year? In other words, best game of the year?
Oh, without a doubt. I think we dominated the line of scrimmage up front. Linebackers did a great job. Back end did a great job. It was just finally a great defensive effort as a whole unit, and it was exciting to see. Yeah, holding them under 300 yards, 10 points. We haven't done that in a long time. I think the last time we held someone under 300 yards was Coach Monroe was saying 2 years ago against Buffalo, so it was exciting to go out there and put that on tape and do that Saturday.
When you guys analyzed it, what were the causes for that success? I mean, was it getting the scheme better, guys stepping up, guys playing better? Kind of, if you would, what was the reasons for the success?
I think week to week we've made great steps, but then there'll be kind of maybe some miscommunication, some little errors that we've made. And this game we made one or two errors, but everyone as a unit played great, which I think, yeah, everyone was out there doing their 111th. There wasn't many blown assignments. Guys were physically kind of dominating the guys across from them, in which we can go out there and stop the run, get hits on the quarterback. Back end can cover to where there's enough time to get hits on the quarterback. It was a great effort by the whole defense.
Looking specifically at the defensive line, will you talk a little bit? It looks like that's a group that's started to develop because outside of yourself and Taylor, not a very experienced group.
Yeah, Saturday was Mike Mintz is by far his best game. He was dominating the line of scrimmage, knocking guys off the ball, knocking off pullers, being very disruptive. I think Isaiah Lunsford's doing a great job. Terrence Bush has been doing a great job getting to the quarterback, getting hits, getting sacks. The younger guys, Shannon Smith, David Konowalski, they're doing great jobs. Brian Baird's consistently been doing a good job for us. I think, yeah, everyone's taking steps in the right direction to where we're going to want to be as the season continues.
Are you guys as a unit, and not just the D-line, but as a defense, starting to kind of get what Coach Ward wants?
I think so, yeah. This game was, as I said, it's been our best game so far. Everyone was pretty happy with how we played. I think Coach Ward, his system has taken us some time to kind of digest and really be able to understand how the ins and outs of it are. And I think that, yeah, Saturday was a step in the right direction to where we didn't make many mental mistakes. We were always lined up correctly. No one really made too many glaring mistakes. I mean, everyone was doing their job, getting lined up, and it showed on the field.
Have you had much chance to see Kent State tape at this point?
Yeah, I was able to watch a little bit this morning with a couple guys in the D-line. And
can you talk a little bit about what you saw?
Yeah, they have experience. They have guys back from last year's offensive line. I think 3 or 4 guys are back. They're going to try to run the football. I think they've definitely played some good teams this year and done a good job, and we're excited for the opportunity we have.
Did you see UMass tape or tape from games earlier?
I was watching some of the earlier tape. I watched them against Illinois, Minnesota. Those games.
Okay, so you didn't really get to see Bolus, their new quarterback?
No.
4-0 in the MAC. Can you talk about how you feel about that?
Yeah, we're excited, obviously, to be where we're at so far this year. We have kind of broke down to where we had our non-conference. Now we're in our kind of MAC East season, focusing on, obviously, we've won our first few games, and we kind of got to keep it rolling to get where we want to be at the end of the year. Yeah, we're definitely excited to be where we're at now, but not content by any means.
Talk about the different system, getting used to Coach Ward's system. What's the biggest difference for those of us laymen out here that don't really understand all the ins and outs? What's so different about this system compared to last year?
It's a little bit more complex. There's just lots of different ins and outs and adjustments being made to how the offense, what they're going to try to do to us, and the defensive line needs to kind of be a little bit more, notice the personnel, be able to line up to the personnel instead of previous defense I've been on where the linebacker kind of helps you get aligned. The defensive line now kind of has to notice what personnel the offense is in, how we line up to it, make adjustments to it, where previous years, we kind of didn't really have to do that. We just kind of lined up and played and let everyone else make us right. So as a defensive lineman, it's been challenging to do that, but I think we're starting to get a good hand on it. And I think the back end, it's just something, as I said, a lot of these guys that are really doing great things and playing for us now haven't had many games and experience in previous years. So now it's just kind of week to week they're getting better, which is really exciting to see.
Back out on the road this week, a place that you guys know very well. Do you love the us against the world type mentality as you take into the game?
Yeah, I think it starts with Coach Bears. He really likes going on he calls it like a commando mission where we're going to go in there, we're going to play Kent State at Kent State, we're going to go out there, try to win, and then we're going to come back. Just kind of, it's a business trip. It's really just what it is.